Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever the time may be for you. My name's James, Jamescape TV, and welcome to another video. So today I am going to be baking a cake. It is a super awesome chocolate cake, which I have made before, and I'm hoping it should turn out well. It's buttercream icing, but it's not really thick buttercream, and it actually tastes pretty awesome. Oh, I'm not surprised what it's got in it. So I will go over the ingredients and how to make it in this video, and then we'll see the finish at the end. Welcome to episode 1 of Cooking with James. Alright, so these are the ingredients here. I will go through them now. We have 375 grams of car sugar, that's a bit more. That's how much we need. 225 grams of plain flour. 65 grams of best quality cocoa powder. I have 2 here because you know it's almost empty. Bicarbonate of soda, 1.5 teaspoons. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 teaspoon of salt. 2 eggs, they're here, 2 eggs, 2 medium eggs, 250 millilitres of milk, we've got a pint here, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and we'll also need 225 millilitres of boiling water. And for the icing, we will need 125 grams of butter, 125 grams of cocoa powder, 650 grams of icing sugar, 150 millilitres of milk, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. However, I will use a lot less sugar, and I recommend you do too. I'm going to use 275 grams of cast sugar, so I'm taking 100 off. I thought it's going to be way too much. So first things first. Right, let's get it in the weighing thing and weigh it. Right, so let's just grab the caster sugar. Cooking one-handed could be quite interesting. 275 grams is a reasonable amount. Thank you. Right, so 275. I'm probably going to make a huge mess because I'm not very good at this. When it goes, that's not much. I think it's a lot of sugar. So I'm sure that's what the people want to see. Yeah. What are you thinking? How much I put in? 200. Actually, I'm going to take another 75 off and just go for 200 grams, which is actually quite a lot of sugar. That's 204, so that will do. And next, I need to do the plain flour. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop recording it after this to get a bit boring. So put that down to 0. 225. 225 grams of this, just trying to get the scales back to 0. What? This is weird. Right, that will do. Alright, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, here it goes in. Yeah, I kind of was meant to mix some stuff in before I mix it all together. It won't really matter with it. Right, is this locked in? Nope, that's not locked in. Is it locked in? Ah, right, that's locked in. So now I've got to other hand. If I can manage. Yay! Put that in. Turn on the mixer. And what did I put it on to? Yeah, put it on to 2. Just 5 minutes just now if I got some time. Here I have 2 grease and something cake tins. Yeah, and apparently that's done now. So I'm going to turn it off, despite the fact it's still got a minute left of what it was meant. I'm going to stirring something that I do, apparently. Right, it's actually starting to smell really nice and chocolatey. It's exactly the smell I remember last time I made this. But you guys, I was about it actually smells quite a lot like hot chocolate. Well, that's my timer. That reminds me too much of the morning when I have to wake up. That's also my alarm. So you know, I'm just gonna try and speed this up. It's just kind of casually dripping on the mixer. You can see. Yeah. So it smells so good right now. Yeah, you kind of want to be here to appreciate that though. You can see it's starting to stick to the sides a bit. I'm going to speed this next bit up whilst I continue to mix in the water. Alright, so now I have to pour this in equally into the 2 containers and fill them up. Right, thank you. Now let's grab the next one. If you could, that would be. And in you go. And that's done. Woo! And we're going to take the flatter one, this one here, and we're going to put it upside down on this fancy flowery plate here. And now I'm going to grab the butter cream icing, which I will briefly show you how to make. I've briefly shown you how to make. So I'm going to take a good sized dollop, which I prepared earlier, and if I get in the middle, I'm just going to scrape off a spoon. Sorry. And now I just need to spread it evenly across the middle of the cake. Yeah, how I'm going to do this, I don't know. Surprisingly difficult actually, so you may want to seek out from a parent when doing this, which I probably most definitely will, because I'm making a complete mess of it.
It's okay.
Oh, I'm shocked. Oh, you speak. I didn't know you had a voice. I'm talking really weirdly tonight. Well, that's doing quite well, I think. It's starting to come together quite well. I'm really looking forward. Is it done? Ish.
Maybe a bit more to the edges.
A bit more to the... Right, nothing in the bowl, yes, that's a very important thing. You don't want to wreck your presentation by a misplaced knife. Oh, that goes quite nice. Alright guys, sorry this video took so long to get up, but I've been really busy recently and a lot of stuff has sprung up which I wasn't expecting, but I've got it up now. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I will have a link below to the blog post which will have all the instructions in and all the amended amounts for you to make. Yep, I'll also be describing how to make the buttercream. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you hopefully on a slightly better episode next time, Cooking with James. Thank you. Bye.